Good morning, Vail. I've got Chef Daniel Joly, the owner of Mirabelle, and Chef David, who is a world-renowned chef in France. You have restaurants in Des Moines, but you're here to kind of spend time with Chef Daniel for this big event. How are we doing? You good?
Doing great. It's such a fun weekend, in Beaver Creek with all the food and wine, involvement. I mean, it's always a fun, different thing to do for us, kind of break the routine. We're going to have a fun weekend. We're doing tonight a farm-to-table dinner, and that's what I asked my friend David to come and help out on the event. I mean, what we're doing is we build out a menu with 100 miles around the restaurant. All the vegetable and the meat, going to be served tonight. I mean, everything. A lot of people don't realize this area used to be a farmland, and it's sort of good stuff coming out of the ground in the summertime, and we want to focus on that tonight for the dinner.
And don't you think? Let's talk to you real quick. We've had this rain recently, the past couple of weeks, these afternoon showers. It really has been promoting, for one, like the mushrooms, the porcinis, really a lot of exciting stuff happening earlier this year in terms of definitely the foraging for the mushrooms.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean,
you can't stop holding that thing, isn't it beautiful?
I'm just thinking about, get me a couple eggs and we'll do a nice omelet for everybody.
I like the sound of that. So let's talk about you, David, real quick. You're from Des Moines. You're from France, via Des Moines.
Originally, and just moved in Des Moines 8 years ago, opened a restaurant, a fine dining, Baruthio 66, and became friend with Daniel Joly, and he drags me around to some of his events, and we get to cook together and have some fun time.
And you guys kind of entertain while you're cooking, telling stories, and kind of showcasing.
I do everything.
Yeah, we have a good team. David do everything. He think he do everything, but the reality, we always find an excuse to get together a couple times a year and build out the camaraderie around. Because the reality, we work very hard, and if we have an excuse to get together and have a nice bottle of wine and meet some new people and do something really fun with a good energy, and I think that's what really all those food and wine is all about. Is get a couple chefs together under a tent, just have fun. A lot of people, don't know the chef. They go to Mirabelle and, they've been customer with us for a long time, but they don't know personally Daniel. And that's why I think those food and wine kind of allow the people to get close to the chef and understand and say, oh, this guy is okay after all. He worked like crazy. They hear all those crazy stories about chef throwing pan and, screaming.
But there's a time and a place, Chef Daniel, and that's the way it works in the kitchen. You guys have expectations, and you just, at the end of the day, though, you walk away and reflect and move forward, just like we do with the TV station. It's the same deal. So tonight, Mirabelle at the base of the access road, right before you leave the gates to Beaver Creek. That event, though, is sold out, correct?
I believe so. It's controlled by Beaver Creek Resort, obviously, the ticket. But I've been told we have 65 people, and we was going in at 60 seats. I mean, we have a few extra seats sold. I mean, it's a good program to have, I guess, in many ways, because it's the first year we do an event like that. Yeah. I mean, I'm very happy with people is exciting about doing something very local, because for the reality in food, if you get it from the ground and you get that much faster to the stove, you get that much nicer of a produce. That big farm to table is a huge kind of trendy thing, but that's really where the magical happen,
This guy's up to something over here. He's already cutting into this Palisade peach. Get into it.
Yeah, we do. That's going to be one of the items tonight. We're using the nice local peach from Palisade, and we do a little Blackfoot.
So the Palisades are perfect right now.
Oh, they're as good as it gets. I mean, in August is always, the way to do it. But
what do you think? Don't stop. Or use your mouth watering like mine.
Very classic, French recipe. Peach are in season, and I'm actually excited because I really never had peach from Colorado. Only had Georgia peach, who are very good. So I think it's going to be a blast.
Oh, all right. Once again, Chef David, Chef Daniel. We can get your cookbook. We use this cookbook. I have that one.
You have one, and I get a few people have it.
It's wonderful. Yeah. A lot of people want the recipes out of that. But go to Beaver Creek's website to find out more about this great event. You can see these two and a lot more wonderful chefs and just a lot of good energy with the 11th Annual Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. We'll be right back with more of the show. I'll let you know what's coming up tomorrow and along what the details are for the Opry show coming up at the end of the day.